Does it play? Yeah, look.
That's
All
so funny.
right.
You did it. Huh?
It worked. Cool.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
I
look,
don't know how you
it keeps
do
running.
that. That's so
All
funny.
right.
You
Uh-oh.
did it.
I got to turn that down. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look, I have my other computer right here. This is my, what do you call it? Just like a tablet kind of thing here. But I like it because it works real good for this live stuff. Now, how do I get you to stop on there now?
Don't ask me. I don't even know how you made it in the first place.
Really?
I'm not the techie person.
That's funny.
Sooner. Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, we're live right now?
Yep. We're live.
Hi, everybody.
Look, we're live and I can't get this off of there. Oh, that's funny. Okay, here it is. Video clip. There. Stop loop there.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Okay.
A little early if anybody's here, but we're
Hey,
here.
there's Dutchman. How you doing, Dutchman?
Hi, Dutchman.
Can you see the comments under you right there in front of your face right there, or are you just gonna look on something else?
Yeah, no, I don't see them, so I'm just gonna use my phone. I'm gonna
okay.
Yeah, I'll just follow it on my phone because I don't see the comments. Well, it says start the conversation. Okay, two people. Maybe nobody's typed anything in yet.
Yeah, Dutchman has. He's typed. He said, hello, Flo.
Hi, Dutchman. Sorry, I'm looking down at my phone.
There you go. See, if I go like that, you can see him. So.
That's funny. I see the side where the chat is, but I don't see the comments.
I know it's kind of tiny, but I was thinking about putting that on there and then enlarging this. So let me see if that works. If I enlarge this, can I read it? It's kind of tiny on there, but it works though.
It says studio chat, 2 people. It says start the conversation. Like I'm supposed to be the first one to say hello.
Hey, there's National Park Princess. How you doing, DL?
Hi, National Park Princess.
This is a girl from out in California. She's in close to the Bay Area out there. I don't want to give your place away there, National Park Princess. But I used to live in the same town that she lived in. She said, "Hi, John and Flo, and I'm doing good. That's good. Cool."
Oh, I see the chat is coming up on the. It's coming right on my face. Actually, it's not on the side. That's really weird.
Is it going to start bothering you? Let's see how. Okay, if it goes any higher, then I'll get rid of it so they can see you instead.
No, it fades. It goes up and it fades. So
yeah.
I could sit in a booster chair.
But National Park Princess has a good channel also. She does.
I subscribe to her channel.
Do you? So you know all about her, and she does some great lives. She goes walking out there in the wild and stuff.
Yeah, I've caught a couple of them.
Yeah.
There's so many lives right now. I don't know where to go. I have 4 people doing lives at once today that I follow. And
there's another good channel right here, Shawnee Grows.
I'll check it out.
She's in the Midwest somewhere, and her channel is all about growing and being self-sufficient in gardens and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
So you can live off the land, huh?
It's beautiful weather here in Phoenix today, 75 degrees. Cool.
You're in Phoenix, huh? Oh, that's Tucson where that big mess is going on.
And Shawnee Groves says, "Hello, lovely people, Minnesota here."
Hi, Minnesota.
There's Joanne. Says, "Hey, John and Yuki."
Hi, Joanne.
This is Flo, Joanne. You know who Flo is.
Yeah,
she's in everybody's chats.
I try to get to everybody, but sometimes, like Kevin had one today that I didn't see until too late, and
I know. I started to go on there, and then what's his name got on there, and
Adam.
Elijah got on there, and he goes, "Well, guys, I just wanted to say hello, but I can't wait to see Soonerjh Aces." And then they said, because Flo is going to be there, and some guy got mad at him and said, "Oh yeah, anything else you want to say? Anything else?" So I didn't go on there. I went,
Elijah is the sweetest guy. If you guys ever see Elijah in the chat, he should be here.
yeah.
Because he was really excited about this for some reason. I don't know, he's a really sweet guy. I mean, I don't know. I just met him through Lisa's channel, I guess. I've never met him in person. But
Shawnee said, I garden at a property where I don't live so I can grow for my family. That's cool.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that's really neat. Yeah.
Well, Dutchman, you must feel out of place here. It's all women in the chat too, and we're outnumbered today.
Hang in there, Dutchman, because Elijah will be here soon. I'm sure he will, unless he fell asleep, but I don't think he will.
Really? Well, I know that he was like feeling kind of under the weather too.
Yeah, a couple of days ago, but he emailed me and he said he was doing a little better. I sent him something from Midwest Flesh's channel. He wanted a coffee cup. And he said when he gets paid or when he gets money or something, he'll buy it. I said, well, I'll get it for you. So I got his information. I gave him my email address and said, I'll put it all in your name, but it'll come to your house and I'll email you the tracking and stuff. So I did, and he got it. So ever since then, he's been emailing me all the time. He was really excited about this tonight.
I miss Poodle Professor. She's down there in Texas too. I think it's kind of warm down there. Is it warm where you're at, Flo? Where are you?
It's getting better. I'm
Clarksville, Tennessee? No, Kentucky.
You know, nobody could figure me out because here's the deal. So I live in Kentucky, but I sleep in Kentucky, but I live in Clarksville. So it's really weird. You know, where I live is Oak Grove. It's a little tiny town. It's got 7,000 people. And it's right next to Clarksville, Tennessee. And Oak Grove has nothing. There's nothing here. It's just people that live here. So everything I do is in Tennessee and Clarksville. So I'm there all day long. I just come back to sleep at night.
Okay, so like the other day, you made a video about when you went to go cash in your certificate for donuts. So that place you went for the donuts, is that in Tennessee?
Yeah. Everything's in Tennessee. I can't.
But you live right on the border, and then anything you do, then you have to drive across the border to go do. How about for shopping?
Yeah.
How about for grocery shopping?
I mean, if I go into the next town, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, there's shopping. But I'd rather just go to Tennessee. It's closer.
Hey, there's 909 Adventures. Said hi, John and Flo.
Hey, Jeff. And Brittany, if you're there too.
And then I'm not going to let you get away without this question too, Flo. I noticed that you go by on the Go to Flow with Flo channel. It says, what does it say? Child 22 out of 23 or something like that.
Oh, kid 22 or 23.
Yeah, kid 23. 22.
Actually, oh my God, I don't even want.
Really? Did 23 kids?
Well, there's actually 33 kids.
33.
So my mom had 23 kids.
Oh,
so I
okay.
got all these, but then my father also had 10 other kids.
Oh, okay. So you put them all together then.
Yeah. So, but I didn't know about him until much later. It's a long story. It's a long story. Long story.
That's a good one to make a big long video on for you.
Oh, it's a long story.
I was just wondering about that because I worked with this one lady in a restaurant. I always worked in restaurants growing up and stuff. And I worked with this one lady and she had 11 kids. And I went, 11, you know. I went, that's so much.
I can't imagine. I had one and done. I was one and done. That's it. I'm done.
Yeah,
really. I can't imagine having all them kids, to be honest with you. Oh, my God. I just.
Yeah, National Park Princess said, that's wild, Flo.
Yeah, it's a long story.
Yeah.
I mean.
It'd be a good story for a video, like I said, for you to explain it all if you ever wanted to. That's
I mean, I don't mind, but it's just it's hard to it's such a long story that it's hard to stop. I mean, that's
that's a lot on the body, she said.
Yeah, I'll say, but my mother did it.
Really?
She had 4 sets of twins.
Wow.
And 2 were born in. One set of twins was born in 2 different years. And then one set of twins was a boy and a girl, and the rest were all girls.
Uh-huh. Did that pass down to you? Do you have a set of twins also, or
no? But my daughter does. So
you
know
what?
So
it tricked you, and it went down to her, the next generation.
Well, you know what they say that when you have twins, it skips a generation to the next one.
Yeah,
and so far, that's what it's been in my family all the way around.
That's amazing, man.
Yeah,
And
because my
there's Troy
sisters.
from Adventure America. Hello, Troy.
Hi.
Welcome
Hey. I say hey.
That's
But yeah.
amazing, man. So I went down to your daughter, and then she said, "Look what you did! You got me twins."
And my sister too, her daughter had twins. So one of my sisters, and I mean, it's weird. It's like skips generations. Maybe that's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
So
yeah. It's kind of, I don't know. I haven't did all that with the family tree and all that stuff. It'd be kind of interesting to read about all that. But my dad, he was a twin. He had a twin brother too. So, but I don't know how that works in our family. So,
was he identical?
pretty much, yeah, yeah.
So all mine are fraternal. All the twins my mother had are fraternal, not
Mhm.
identical.
Yeah. When you talk about identical, you're talking about they're born within a certain time of each other and all that stuff.
No, they're identical. Like they share 100%
Oh,
of
oh,
their DNA.
no, he's not
No,
like
there's
that. No.
identical and then there's fraternal. And fraternals are twins that don't look alike, and
Hmm.
identical are twins that look alike.
Wow.
And you know what's interesting about that I just realized yesterday? So if you're a twin that's identical and you both have kids, because you share 100% of your DNA, your kids are more like half siblings, like siblings,
Uh-huh.
half siblings. And then if you marry identical twins, if identical twins marry identical twins and they have kids, their kids are like full siblings to each other
Wow.
because of the DNA.
Yeah, yeah,
Because normally you only share, 50% of, or yeah, 50% with a sister or a sibling. But when you're identical, you share 100%. That's what makes you identical.
yeah. That's when I said he was a twin, but only after looking in the mirror. Come on now.
I guess we could all look at it that way, huh?
What are you guys all doing in this chat here? What you guys on your Valentine's dates and all that stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, how come no one's out to eat? We thought everybody'd be out eating right now. Or something. The movies? Do they have
Man,
movies anymore?
man, I'll tell you what though, that whole deal down in Tucson with that lady, man, that is so sad. God, and it takes up. I've never watched so many dang news announcers and stations and all that stuff, all talking about the same thing, but we don't know a damn thing about anything. We don't know
I'm
nothing about
obsessed with that case.
it. You know.
I'm into true crime.
Hmm.
I follow
Yeah.
a lot of true crime channels on YouTube, and I've
Hmm.
been following this case since it broke. And I all day long. I mean, I'm watching all these YouTubers, and I feel like I'm a reporter myself. I could give you the
The
lowdown, but
the
it's terribly sad.
the
Terribly
only
sad.
the only one that made any sense to me, and I watched it earlier today, and it was the Brian Enton guy, and it was on YouTube,
I love him.
and what he did was he got the guy that used to work in the sheriff's department that was over the sheriff right now, and
Hmm.
he was explaining to Brian about why that he thought that there was a rift there, why they weren't working together. And he goes, because that guy doesn't like the FBI because they investigated him and his crew from before, so he's got a thing for the FBI. So that's what it
Yeah.
is.
He said he's very egotistical and
Yeah, very egotistical. Yeah, and he wants to be the one that has the glove and says where it goes and all that kind of stuff.
does it really matter? Someone's life is on the line if it's already hasn't been taken, and
Hmm.
you just got to do your job. It shouldn't be, I want all the glory. It's not who I wouldn't. I mean, too bad there is something like this going on. I don't get it. I just don't. People have no heart.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
But what happens is that lady
no
gets
one can
lost in
do.
all this, and it's sad because the longer she's away from her family and her meds and all that, the worse it is for her if she's still alive. And God hopes
It's
that she
horrible. She's
is.
84 years old, and
Yeah,
then twice already they're stopping people having SWAT teams going, and then they're letting them go after all they put these people through.
there's Ray
Hey,
Crump. Hello, Ray.
hey, Ray, how
You
are
know,
you?
yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know. They really just can't tell us anything at all what's going on because they say, oh, they arrested somebody, they did all this stuff last night, but they just really basically question people. I think they keep
Well, yeah,
detaining
but I
him.
mean, they're
You
putting him
know,
in handcuffs and taking him in. They
mhm.
towed the guy's car, the second one they arrested. They
Yeah,
towed it.
that whatever it was a
And
Range
they,
Rover or something. It's a nice looking car and stuff, you know.
yeah, and
They're
then they
probably
gave
gonna,
it back to him. I mean, and they did that with the other guy. They didn't tow his car. They did take his car. Yeah, they did.
oh, the
And then you got, yeah,
delivery
the
driver
delivery
one.
driver. And
Yeah.
then they didn't secure the scene very well to begin with. I mean, everybody was walking up there. They had crime tape up there for the first day and took it down.
Well, I think that was at the very beginning. It was only the sheriff and the police locals that were taking care of the thing, and they didn't do a very good job of it. They just left the whole thing there, and then later on, then they got that cruiser parked right in front and stuff. But yeah, it's a terrible whole situation's terrible, man. They just need to find her and bust the ring or whatever they are, the people in it. So
Yeah, I hope they do. I really do. It's that video of the guy, the perpetrator,
mhm.
that's scary. Oh my
Oh
God,
yeah,
that's
that is horrible looking, man. He's sitting there
terrible.
looking right into that ring camera and stuff. I've always thought about that too, about the ring cameras, the ones that are outside and stuff. I always thought, why would you want a ring camera like that? Because they could just grab it and break it off right there. But that shows you though, even if they broke it off and stole it, that they could still access the pictures, that are
Yeah,
on it
even
before
I
it was
guess
broken.
even see, he was ready to give up. That
Hmm.
sheriff was ready to give up. He said, "Like we can't get no pictures out of it." Well, then the FBI came along and they were able to get pictures, videos out of
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
You know, so thank God they stepped in.
There's all kinds of stuff on there that people haven't seen. I bet you.
I'm sure they probably have more. Yeah, but
Hmm.
good luck. I mean, I hope they find her, and I hope they find her safe and sound. It's
Yeah.
just so bad, so heartbreaking. Someone could do that to a lady that age and anybody, but why? What
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
purpose?
What do you say? Love the flags behind you guys. Yeah, my flag, big one, and your
Oh, I
flag
got
back there
that's
on the
right. I got
refrigerator.
that was
Yeah,
my dad's. Yeah. I actually have a couple. This one's from 9/11. That was out of the paper 9/11
that's a
from
good one. That's a good one.
it says September 11, 2001.
Hmm.
I've had that. How long ago was that? That's how long I've had it. It's
Really.
like a window decal. It's
Hmm.
held up there by magnets, but it's one of those things you stick on the window. It's plastic and it stays on there because plastic sticks to a wet window. But I've been putting it on my fridge because I didn't want to lose it or forget to take it if I moved.
Thank you,
So,
Dutchman. If you haven't yet, please hit the thumb button.
oh yeah,
Yeah. What's everybody else doing? What are you doing, 909? What are you doing out there in Cali? Cali.
yeah. How is it in California, Jeff? Brittany, whoever's on here, I think Jeff probably.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, you guys are going to get slammed again with more wet weather, aren't you, Flo? Isn't it right? Right? Is it
We're
raining right now?
this one coming up this weekend's passing us. It's
Yeah.
going like
Oh, it's
under us.
going. Oh, that's good. So you won't get it. Okay. That's
Not,
good.
but I don't know what's coming after that.
Yeah.
You know, I
But
watch Ryan Hall, y'all. He's a great.
we got a little bit of rain today and earlier, and I think it's going to be headed that way towards you. But it probably, like you said, to go south of you.
That's the one that's going south of me. Is the one you
Yeah.
got today.
Hmm.
Yeah, because I saw the weather and saw the map. So, but I don't know. Hey, you know what? I'll take the rain because that brings flowers instead of snow.
Hmm. Yeah. Really.
I don't want none of that ice stuff. That ice storm was horrible down here. Horrible. I've never seen anything so bad. I was
National
afraid
Park
to walk
Princess says we
outside.
got a big storm on the way here from for California. Oh, that's going to make all the wildflowers and blooms out there even better. National Park Princess. I made a little post on my community page, and I said, I wish one of these people from California out there would go out there to Anza Borrego or Carrizo Plains because they have the wildflowers are going crazy right now, and they're like all kinds of blooms out there. That would make a good video. 909, you ought to do it. You're close to all that stuff. You're close to Anza Borrego and the national poppy fields out there. Those orange poppies, they're like the California state flower. They're really pretty too. Happy Valentine's Day. Back to you, Joanne. Said Happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'm wearing red. I was prepared,
Yeah.
and I got heart earrings on.
All right, that's cool. Did you get some Valentine candy or a card or anything?
I haven't gone anywhere today. No one's come over. It's all right. I got her. She's my Valentine right here.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, she's a devil. She's a devil in disguise.
Well, there you go, Ray. Ray said, I think I'm one of the winners this winter here in Southern Cal. Best weather I've been in. Yeah. How much longer are you going to stay down there, Ray? I think he's in San Diego, and it is nice down there. There you go. And National Park Princess said, I'm hoping to get to Carrizo next month. That'd be cool. You guys don't know Carrizo Plains is this in between like these two mountain ranges right in the middle of Northern California. It's like if you want to know a big town on where it's by, it'd be San Luis Obispo. There's some mountains on the east side of that, and then there's a valley where all these wildflowers and stuff grow. And it's also a good place to camp too. And
One of these days, I'd love to get to California. You know Adam the Woo, right? You know
Mhm.
Adam the Woo that he passed away. They're having a memorial next week. I
Yeah,
think.
that's March the 8th or something like that.
Yeah, I always wish I could go to that, but
That would be great to go to.
yeah.
Jeff said, I want to go to Anza Borrego, but for some reason the poppy fields just don't interest me. I'm worried that would translate onto the video. Yeah, I stopped by there. I stopped by that place, the poppy field place, but they told me I was like 2 weeks early. And that was like when I saw you there. And they just said, if you come back in 2 weeks, they should be in full bloom. But it's pretty interesting because they sit there and that's all they do is grow those poppies in this area that I forgot how big it is. It's a big old giant acreage and stuff. And all they do is grow those orange poppies for the state. And I don't know if they transplant them wherever or what, but it's pretty neat that they do something like that.
Isn't it the poppy fields where everybody in the Wizard of Oz fell asleep?
Really? Were they orange? Were they orange? Maybe they filmed it there.
I thought it was poppy fields and everybody fell asleep in the field. Remember? Everybody got tired.
Yeah. See, Deal said they're speculating Death Valley may have a bloom this year. Yeah, that would be cool too if they did. If they had a bloom in Death Valley, because that really makes good scenery. But I think right now they're having a lot of flooding problems right there. So yeah, you're right. All that flooding is gonna make all the wildflowers go crazy. There's Todd Saw. Hi, howdy, Todd.
Hi, Todd. Todd Saw.
How you doing, man? What are you doing for Valentine's? I like how we sit there and talk to people on the chat, but it takes a while, and you're sitting there going, well, are they going to answer? Are they going to answer?
That's true. It does. It takes a minute or so.
Yeah, it takes like a few seconds at least,
Death Valley may have a bloom. Maybe leave Wednesday. Hey, Jeff, are you going to Adams? I think you're going to Adams Memorial thing, right? If he's still here.
Yeah, I think he's still here.
Unless it's not near him in California. I really don't know where it's at.
He answered this about going to Anza Borrego, so he said that he's worried he didn't want to go there because the poppies don't interest him, and he's worried that would translate onto the video. That makes sense too, If something don't interest you and you try to make a video about it, and you just end up going,
Yeah.
And then Dutchman says, let's see, even if the bloom flowers in the Lake Elsinore off the 15 freeway is a nightmare with, too many crowds of people. Yeah, that's one thing. You do have to find a place where there's not crowds of people to get a good video on it, It really helps to interact with the people in the chat. It does. It really does, Troy. Here's your answer right here from Jeff.
Yeah, he said he's going to go. I
can neither confirm nor deny. Yes, I'll be there.
I think those are two different things. I think it was answering one thing, and then he answered me.
Yeah, that would be fun to go to, man. But you know what? I would rather be at the other one in Florida. But I'm stuck right in the middle of the United States, so either one would be hard to get to. That's one of them is in LA, isn't it? And the other one's in Florida.
Yeah,
Jeez.
California, forget it. That's too far from me, and I won't fly. I'm
Yeah,
studying nothing
that's a good
flying.
that's a good more than 1,500 miles from me. So I don't know how far Florida is.
Yeah, I don't. Florida, I mean, Florida's closer for me than California, but it's still far. But it's still doable. I mean, it's like, I think 10 hours or something.
Yeah,
But if I go to California, I think it was like 22 hours to drive. If I
yeah, but that's just it. If you're going to drive to California, you got to come up with how many tanks of gas for that. And then the farther you get going west, the more expensive it is for gas.
Yeah, and then they say it's true out there, but then they say 22 hours, but you got to sleep,
Yeah,
You
yes,
you
yes.
can't drive 22 hours. So what does it take? 3 days or something? 2.5 days?
Yeah, it depends on which way you go and where you rest and all that stuff. But when I got to California, I've been there the last couple of years. I was so mad because I'm used to putting, if I put $40 in my van, I'm used to filling that thing up here in Oklahoma. You put $40 in California, it wouldn't even get you a half a tank. And I was like, geez. So you just had to be more mindful of where you got gas and where you're going. You have to sit there and go, I need to
Yeah.
plan this route real careful.
Yeah, I forgot it gets expensive out there. Everything's
I
expensive
don't
out
know. I
there.
don't know if it still is, but it might be. What is it now, Jeff? Or
Yeah, what is gas out there, Jeff?
national
It's like,
national park princess. She's more north than Jeff is. So she's national park princess is more in the Bay Area. That's where it is, and then Jeff is more down there. What, like east of L.A. So they're gonna have two different prices, I bet. Todd Saw said, "For Valentine's, I'm watching your live stream in dirt car racing." Well, that's cool. Dirt car racing. The most I can drive is 17 hours. Oh man, I don't know. That's a lot of driving, man. The most I can drive now, I could drive probably 5, 6, 7, 8 hours if I had to, but it doesn't really mean I want to. I like taking big breaks and stuff, but 4 or 5 hours, and then you got to take a break for a while. For me, anyway.
yeah, I mean,
No,
I'll
that's
drive
just
to
going back up
Chicago.
again. What is Flo's channel? Flo's channel is On the Go with Flo. If somebody could drop her channel, please. We need Arlene in here, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know how to do. It's just on the go with flow. On the
Yeah,
go with
On the
flow.
Go with Flo.
FLO, no W. A lot of people like to spell my name with a W, like flow.
Yeah, like the flow.
Yeah, I get that. Even my own family does that sometimes. Just cousins and stuff. That's not how my.
Okay, here's National Park Princess said locally the gas is 4.15 right now. It's been about 3.75 give or take throughout the winter. That's not really bad. That's
For
not too bad.
California, it's not, but it's been really low here too.
Because
I
when
mean,
I went, it was like $1 higher than both of those prices. So yeah, it
so
was.
it was like 2.15 a couple weeks ago here.
Mhm.
2.15 a gallon. I just got gas the other day, and I didn't pay attention to what it was. I should have looked.
Yeah.
I
Well,
always get it at Sam's Club though, and they have the best prices because
yeah,
everyone.
Sam's is always cheaper too.
Mhm.
But when it's always cheap and you're used to it, then you don't really pay attention. I don't think you just say, "Well, I'll take that because it's only 2.25."
Yeah.
4.59 around the corner from Jeff.
4.59. Holy cow.
Hmm.
Well, I guess that's cheaper than what it used to be, right? Wasn't it over $5 a gallon? I remember it
Hmm.
went really high in California. Well, I
Yeah,
think it really went high everywhere, but California was worse.
yeah. I had pictures of the Chevron that saying 6.99 for the cheap gas, and then the other ones, the premium stuff is even higher. And I went, "What?"
Insane. 6.99.
Here we go. Thank you, Troy. There's Flo's channel right there. I'm gonna go with Flo.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm. And check her out. Check out her videos. I think you make some good videos.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm not like Lisa or anything. I just do what I do and go where I go. I don't really.
No, because you talk well when you're making the video. You talk well, and and you tell about a certain thing, and it comes out pretty good, in my
Well, thank
opinion.
you. I try, but I'm not the best at it, but I try. But I mean, I love doing videos. I like you, I've done this forever. Like even before I had the channel, I would always bring when we got camcorders back then. I'm
Hmm.
the only one who always had a camcorder and a camera with me always. I probably have 3,000 videos on my channel, but not all of them are posted because they were private before I started the
See,
channel.
there you go. You have great videos, Flo. And then Troy said, "I'm already subscribed to Flo from Lisa." See?
Oh, thank
And then
you.
909 says, "Flo does great at her videos."
Uh,
See?
you're sweet, Jeff. Thank you. I'm running out of things to do though down here. That's the problem with me.
Yeah, that means you have to drive across the border again and go
Yeah,
find
I'll have to go to Indiana or somewhere. I mean, I'm an hour and a half away from anything decent. So every
Yeah.
time I leave to go somewhere, I have to go at least an hour and a half. I mean, Clarksville doesn't have a lot. The Clarksville is an army town, so it's
Hmm.
all military stuff there.
Yeah, that's like me. I have like three different things inside of Oklahoma that I want to go do, but one of them is like 5 hours away. And can you believe that? 5 hours? I'm in the middle of Oklahoma, and it's still 5 hours to get there, and that's these plains way out there in the very tip of the panhandle of
Well,
Oklahoma.
the places you find though, John, they're all out in the middle of nowhere. It seems like.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But
I don't even know how you figure out that stuff is there. Do you just come across it, or how do you look that stuff up? I mean,
yeah, I have this one. I have this one but I'm gonna get somebody to go with me, and it's the grave of Belle Starr. Belle Starr was this lady this lady outlaw in the 1800s, and she was supposedly a badass. Been married a couple times and ran
really,
saloons and all this kind of stuff, and somehow she got murdered or shot in the back, and they never found her killer. But she had a little chunk of land out here, excuse me, in Eufaula, Oklahoma, which is probably 2.5 hours from me. But the thing is, you got to go to this place where it tells you it's called Younger's Bend or something like that, from the Younger Gang. Remember the Younger Gang, James and Younger Gang? But they named it the Younger's Bend right there. You got to park right there and walk like a mile back to down this path, this dirt path to where her grave is. But they let you do it, and it's supposedly pretty safe to do. But I don't want to go by myself and something happened. I'd rather be with somebody. But that'd be an interesting one for me. And another one that I want to do is there's a town in extreme north Oklahoma that has they used to be one of those mining towns, and then all of a sudden they said everybody get out of the town. They did it for like more than 50, 60 years, and all of a sudden they said this stuff is poison and all this stuff. They call it the chat, the stuff that they bring it out of the mines and stuff. So they made everybody move. So you got like a complete vacant town up there, and it's like one of those super funded towns that that's owned by the government now because they made everybody
mm,
move out. It'd be cool
yeah,
to go there and take videos of that and do a drone
that
shot
would
and
be
all that.
cool.
Yeah,
That
but
would be cool.
it's like way at the edge of town. I mean the edge of the border up there on the north. So I have to plan for that and either stay at a small town around there or something and just go in the morning or something like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
they got all kinds of interesting stuff. You just got to drive to it. It just depends on how far you're willing to drive to make a good video, I guess.
Yeah, right. I
Hmm.
guess it's okay if you can find a couple things out there too. That I don't
Yeah,
make
yeah,
sense, but just for one thing, it's like all that
yeah,
driving and then
yeah.
so.
Like that, like I told you, that town that's up there, like probably less than a couple hours away from that is the town where Mickey Mantle's home childhood house is, and it's still standing, and they let people go there and see that up close. So that would be
That's pretty
that would
cool.
be another good stop too, because he's always popular, Mickey Mantle.
Dick Van Dyke's old house is still standing, his boyhood home, but it's fallen apart.
Mm-hmm.
I'd really love to go there, but the area is just terrible where he was. It probably wasn't when he was there, but it's awful now. I'd seen a video on it, and I'm like, man, that looks scary down there.
Yeah. That's
So
one where you have to have somebody go with you, you know.
yeah. That's in Illinois where I grew up, but not right there.
Yeah.
Danville or something.
Let's see. What did Dutchman say? The gas refinery in Wilmington will be closing. Okay. Oh, they're talking about all the gas problems and stuff. And Ray said, as I drive to Arizona next week, I could get some desert flowers blooming. Yeah, that'd be cool. I guess that kind of stuff doesn't interest a lot of the younger people, but when you get older, you appreciate it more, I think. Well, I do anyway. I think there's nothing better than seeing a whole desert full of all kinds of flowers and stuff.
No, I think you're right. You don't appreciate things when you're younger like you do when you're older for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always said people go to school backwards, like they should start when they're older. Because when you're kids, you think nothing means anything to you, you know, and all the history you're learning, you're like, oh, this is so boring, blah, blah, blah. But then you get older and you're like, man, this is so cool.
You know, like a crazy movie that came out. They had that movie like that where the guy kept getting younger, remember? I don't remember who was in it, but he kept getting younger and younger and younger.
Yeah, what was that movie? I know what you're talking about. I saw it, I think.
But yeah. Well, I want to get out and go travel around, but I'm still stuck here. I don't know if you guys ever heard what happened and stuff, but I'm stuck here because I have to take care of somebody he was having mental problems and stuff, and I'm trying to get him out of that. And he's kind of like giving up on everything. And then and for a while he was like pretty much suicidal and stuff, and he kept asking me my blessing on him. I said, no, man. And I would argue with him and we'd scream at each other about that. I said, no, you can't do that and all this. And so finally I got him where he went up to the Social Security place and filed for that. So maybe he'll have some income going and stuff, and he'll snap out of it. Maybe he'll want to join the life back again, you know. So
boy, I hope so. That's really sad.
Yeah, so besides that, I can't just really up and leave because I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Until I'm sure, then it looks like I might be stuck. I can still probably go on short day trips, so that's okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's those things that, you know, I've never really came out and said stuff like that about why I don't go anywhere, but you know. But yeah,
I never noticed. I feel like you're all over the place.
Well, that's because all the places I went, I made enough footage where I'd always have something different. Yeah. Like tomorrow morning, I'm releasing an old one, but it's going to be about that 4014 steam engine train. That was just so exciting. That was like in 2024, and it's like if you guys ever see this train come within your state, definitely stop everything and go see it. It's called the 4014, and the nickname of it is the Big Boy.
I saw it.
Yeah, it's like 100. You saw it in person?
Yeah.
Right. See,
I don't know if it was the 4014 one. It's one of the big boys. There's a couple left.
Yeah, well, there's only 4 left, but there's only one that's running right now.
And that's got to be it.
And this one is going to be going. They said this year, 2026, is going to go coast to coast. So somewhere it's got to come near you, you know. So if
I saw it
within 100 miles, you go see it, man.
The thing is huge. It's huge.
I'm in Oklahoma City, and I drove all the way to Little Rock, Arkansas, just to go see it because it parked there overnight. Then I slept in a Love's parking lot in my van. I got up real early. I got up real early before it left, and that's how I got my views of it leaving. It started leaving and stuff. I'm like, this is cool, you know.
It is really cool, and you can go on it and go through it, and yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
That was, I couldn't believe how big that thing was. Just enormous.
Yeah, Jeff, go see it, man. If they start anywhere near you, even if you have to drive for a while, go up there and see it. It's worth it because it's not going to be around very much longer, man. I don't know how, you know, how much wear and tear it has on that.
I know. I can't believe it's still going. Thank God we got it. Thank God it is. It's really
Yeah,
neat to see.
because it's like what 100 and something foot long. Just the engine part, it's
And how
amazing.
much does it weigh? I forgot what it said it weighed. It was
Well,
crazy.
you can look it up. They have one. They have one. They have one thing on their website, and it tells all the details about it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
It's
pretty amazing. Poodle Professor said, "I saw some posts about Big Boy. Very cool." Well, good. You wait till tomorrow morning, and you'll see my video. Hopefully, but you'll see it coming into. It went into this little town that my daughter lives in down in South Oklahoma, and we sat there. I brought her. She's in there, and I gave her one of my GoPros. I said, "Here, you film it too. I don't want to miss any of the views." But I was just shocked that all the people. They tell the people stay 20 feet away when it comes by the tracks. These people are getting right on the track about 5 feet away, and they
oh
had to
wow.
get like the security from the railroad security. They would get out, get back, get back, get back.
Wow. Man, why do people do that?
There you go, Jeff. He said, I'm right near the Cajon Pass, which has the steepest train tracks all of the United States. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think that's why, if you notice, the Big Boy,
Yeah, do that, Jeff.
they have a regular engine in the middle of it to help push on stuff like that on the Cajon Pass. Because I don't know if they can make it up there with just their power, but I think it helps them if they have, because they pull this whole long train on the back and they have people in it, like a restaurant car and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
The Big Boy, you mean? Do they still use it for that? I didn't
Yeah,
think they did.
yes,
Oh,
yeah,
do they?
yeah. In fact,
I,
the video I got, that was exciting when I saw it coming towards me, and then I saw this one that had like a raised roof, and that was like the restaurant car. It was pretty amazing.
well, I'd like to take a trip on that if they. I didn't know they still use it for
Yeah,
that
that would be
purpose.
cool to go on that thing.
I thought they were just showing it around the country when I saw it.
And since it's a steam engine, when it's taken off, you'd think it makes all this noise. No, it doesn't make a bunch of noise. It just makes a bunch of steam noises.
Yeah.
Like that. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I never seen anything so big.
Traveling through Idaho many years ago, we drove through an area with thousands of small yellow butterflies. Cool. In fact, in Colorado and New Mexico, they have some steam engines, but they're nothing like that Big Boy. They're just regular small steam engines, and they give like 2 or 3 hour train rides over those mountain tracks, man. That'd be kind of cool to go see too.
That's probably what I've seen on YouTube videos. Those train rides scare me over those mountains.
Yeah, you see it. The tracks are so small, and then there's
I know.
nothing on the edge. You're looking straight.
Right on the edge. I know. I'm gonna
Yeah,
see.
there you go. That's what I was trying to say there, Jeff. It had a helper engine in it. Yeah. There you go. Hello, Bruce. Bruce 4180. Bruce H. Welcome to the chat. Happy Valentine's Day.
The Big Boy weighs 1.2 million pounds.
You looked it up? Wow.
Yeah,
That
right here. Look at that.
is heavy.
Yeah, 1.2 million pounds.
And to think that thing pulled everything back in the heyday just through steam, steam engine. Well, I don't know if they started out with burning coal and all that or what. Do they use
I
wood
don't know, but
or what?
it's just
All I know,
the engine weighs what?
all I know is it's just amazing, and you've got to see it if it comes near you.
The engine weighs 762,000 pounds.
Hello, Gandalf. How you doing? Gandalf said hi.
Hi, Gandalf. Hello.
Gandalf's another one that's in everybody's. He's in all kinds of live streams. You see him everywhere.
Yeah.
Bruce H. is a really good friend of mine. Adventure America. Okay, cool. That's good. Anybody that's a friend of yours, Troy, is welcome here. So he's used to going to those massive, those big giant crowded lives that you put on, Troy. Troy just took off, man. Troy was starting out and he did the little lives and they got bigger and bigger and bigger. And now, whenever he does a live, man, he's got hundreds and hundreds of people in there. That's
Oh,
great.
that's cool. That's what happened to Adam
Yeah,
from Hidden Jackpot.
yeah. But I think his was more of a fluke because I watched his live today and him and Lisa both went to Niagara Falls today and it didn't jump up like that again. It went up to 300 and something though, but that's still good, you know.
But
And
I
he
think
broke
between
4,000 too.
yeah,
4,000.
and he was only at 3,000 on the last live though,
Yeah.
wasn't he? So he gained 1,000 subscribers this
Yeah, every time you go to Niagara Falls, you get 1,000. You know, but that's
That's
good that
funny.
he has. You know, he lives in a place where it is that has something like that you can go. You know, and go. Well, let me go make another live. Boom. You know, and then he boosts up all his numbers. That's great.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of attractions around there that people want to see. If
Mm-hmm.
I did that around here, everybody'd fall asleep. There's nothing to look at unless I find a rattlesnake.
Really.
I mean, there's nothing entertaining in this town.
There's got to be something that's interesting.
I mean, they have the Butterfly Festival once a year. It's the
Uh-huh.
big, largest one in the United States. That's their big attraction here, the
Yeah,
Butterfly.
there's
And they
Skunk
do,
Ape. Hello, Skunk Ape.
and
That's
they
that's
do have something really cool that I went to last year. They have a fair, but it's free I mean, everything is free except the food. They have tons of rides and they have like little kid games and they have, you can win prizes where, you throw bean bags in the hole or something. It's all for free, the whole thing, except for the food. If they have food trucks there, you got to buy your food.
yeah.
But the Ferris wheel, all the rides are free. Everything is free. They do that once a year, which is
That's
really
good.
cool.
That's good when it's all free too. Yeah,
Yeah, then all of a sudden you think this town had 1 million people in it. Everybody shows up, for the free stuff.
that makes sense, Jeff. What you said. A lot of live streams when they go out on a well-known location, you get a lot more viewers. When I do my live from Vegas, the average is about 1,200 at a time. That's
Oh,
good.
wow. I didn't
So
know
yeah,
that.
if you go somewhere with a name like Vegas, I bet you could do that in Nashville too. How far are you from Nashville? Like,
About, about an hour or
well, you've
hour.
done videos from Nashville, didn't you? Yeah.
Oh, my God. It was a mess down
You
there.
and
Oh,
you and Lisa went all over the place walking. I remember that along the river and stuff. But yeah, if you did
yeah.
a live down there, I bet
We
you'd
had
get
a
all.
party bus. I mean, that place is crazy.
It's like
Nashville is
a party
crazy.
town, isn't it?
Yes, I never seen anything like it. It's worse than downtown Chicago. The traffic and everything.
Really,
I mean,
really.
it was horrible, horrible.
Yeah,
Just
I used to go to my job I had. My boss was nice, so he always booked me a flight with him to go to Chicago to the food show in Chicago at the McCormick Center. This is back when the McCormick Center was just being built. Now they have like a I don't know, a 10-story hotel and stuff there, but before they were just the best convention center ever there, you know. And we'd go to the food show there, and it would take you like a good 2 or 3 days to go through all the booths and stuff because they had like 3 levels. The bottom level was just the different
yeah.
alcohol and liquor and stuff. But every night we went there, and we stayed at the Chicago Athletic Club right there on Michigan. We didn't spare no expense, so it was pretty nice. But we'd go out and eat somewhere different every night. We stayed there 3 days, 3 nights, and the last night we would always save to go to the Ritz Carlton, and we got to know the people pretty well. And in the last couple of years that I went, there was the first time ever that the Ritz Carlton they did it. They had a woman chef. Her name is Sarah Stegner, and she started and she came out to the table and met us and all that stuff. It's pretty cool because the next year when we went there, she remembered us also. So,
Pretty cool.
yeah,
Well,
but I got
yeah.
to see all kinds of stuff in Chicago because the bosses the big bosses that were there, they'd always want to go. relax at 2 or 3 o'clock. So they go, well, meet us back at 6 o'clock for dinner. Okay, so we go down and look through all the town and stuff. And I went to Oprah's, I went to Michael Jordan's, I went to all those places. I got pictures of Michael Jordan's too, so that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, there's always
Oprah's wasn't open. I was disappointed. I wanted to see her restaurant.
Which one was it? Was it open?
Oprah's restaurant when she had a restaurant.
Oh, Oprah. I didn't even know she had a restaurant. I went
Yeah.
to the Oprah show once, though.
Did you? Oh, that's cool. You got to sit in the crowd and they have
Yeah.
that sign that says applaud, applaud, applaud.
Yeah. No, I can't remember who she had on, though. It wasn't anybody big deal, like nobody real famous, but it was interesting to watch it, go and see it.
But yeah, there's a million things to do in Chicago, but you just have to stay in the safe places, though.
Yeah, I lived there all my life, and I never had a problem ever. And I don't know, but maybe I know where to, like you said, where to stay safe. I don't go to the west side. You don't go to the west side of Chicago.
We went to the new Chicago White Sox stadium right when it first started opening up and stuff. And we took a taxi there, and I don't know how we ended up on this weird side street, but they go, "What are you guys doing out here?" Because none of the taxis would stop for us. And we're sitting there, "Please stop." And finally, one guy stopped. They go, you guys don't stay out here in this part of town, blah, blah, blah. He said, "We didn't know, man. We didn't know. It'll take us back to
the south side's really bad, and that's where Kaminsky's at. And so is the west side. So those two areas you got to stay away from if you go to Chicago.
Yeah. Yeah, now when we went to the Chicago Cubs game, it was different because that's right there.
No, that's the northwest side. Yeah,
that's a whole experience right there. Walking around that place, man, you got all these different kind of restaurants and stuff there. It's really interesting there.
Yeah, it's neat. They got the rooftop seating and the restaurants for the ballpark.
Yeah, I told you about the deal with the Budweiser and the hot dog.
Yeah, that was funny. That made me laugh.
So I go there. We're at the Cubs game, and the thing that I wondered at the Cubs game, because they always started like 2 o'clock or whatever, 1 o'clock or whatever. I go, where do none of these people work at this time of the day? There's kids in there. But anyway, I go, I'm gonna go get me a beer and a hot dog. So I go up there, and I go, I'd like a Budweiser and a hot dog. And they look at me and go, "You're not from around here, are you?"
Yeah.
I go, "Why?" He goes, "Because here they have brats and old style." I said, okay, give me that. I'll take that.
That's funny.
But it was good, though. It was good.
They sell hot dogs at the ballpark, though.
Yeah, I know, but she's saying that.
I know.
Saying, "You're not from here, or else you would order the regular stuff."
Right. Yeah, that's an unusual order. Right. I got it.
Really National Park princess. I don't think I could keep up like Troy does with so many in the chat. Yeah, it gets to the point where if you get too many people in chat, how can you control it, man? It's just impossible.
I agree. I don't know how some of these YouTubers do it. I don't know.
Even like Scott on Tape, he gets a bunch too, and sometimes his chat's just rolling up.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it.
Mm-hmm. Skunk Ape says, "I love the streams from Vegas. People should do more from there." Yeah. It's just that everything else is expensive to do. Things are really expensive there now. It used to be if you go to Las Vegas, back in the old days, I'm talking 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s and stuff. Back then you go there and you could stay there in a room, it wouldn't break you. And you could go eat breakfast at a place where it was only like $1.99, $2.99 and all that. But now, it's like outlandish prices,
That's like Disney World in Florida. It used to be really cheap. When my parents went back in the 70s, I think, and I didn't go with, and I don't know why, they wanted me to come. But I think the tickets were only like $8 and $10 to get into Disney World in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Now look at them. You can't. I don't know how families afford to go there. It's just
yeah, really.
The prices are stupid.
Just think if you have a family of 3 or 4 kids and everybody else. Golly, it takes a mint just to go there and spend the whole day and feed them and everything. Gosh, You have to be a
And
lottery. You have to be a lottery winner, I guess.
yeah, yeah, no kidding. Casinos used to be like that with food too. The food was real cheap, but that's because they wanted you to stay and play. You know, they got you on the games. But and they had good food. I used
Did,
to work at a casino in Wisconsin, and
did
the,
you? What did you do? A blackjack dealer?
no, everybody asked me that. No, I was a cage cashier. I was just in the
Oh, just
cashier.
you worked
But
in
I
the
paid out the big money. I paid out the big money. That's what I did. I watched everybody else make money. But you know that they had a all you can eat buffet in there that was
yeah.
really good, and it was so cheap. But they got you on the games, and it was Indian owned, and it was Ho Chunk casinos where I used to work.
Well, that's
And
all of them now. It seems like majority of casinos now are the Indians, natives that
mhm,
run these casinos now. But
yeah.
look what Gandalf wrote. Joanne, is John's hair getting long? Yes, Gandalf, it's getting long. See, I still have hair, see, but it's getting so gray on the sides. I always like hide it with my hat. But what I do is I cut my own hair, and I always go through it like this on the sides, so it doesn't bother me over there. So I always ignore the back, and now I have enough to put a ponytail.
That's funny.
Really. I'm gonna be like whatchamacallit. They have the long hair in the back and the guitar player. I can't remember his name.
Oh, Willie Nelson.
Well, yeah, I'd be more like him because I'm all old now. But I meant like Stevie Ray and all them. Stevie Ray Vaughan. They all had the long hair out of their.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yep.
But I said, well, I don't care. I could cut it off whenever I want to. Usually, when my hair starts bugging me, when it gets down in your face and all that, then I just sit there and zoom, cut the whole thing. You go, well, that's okay. It'll grow back. It'll grow back.
I got to get a haircut too. Mine grew a lot. Winter, I hate going
Yeah,
to the winter. It's
that's
too
what it
cold.
is. In winter, all of a sudden you come out and you're like,
Yeah, you need to work over after winter.
yep.
Work.
That's what they ought to put on their signs. Like, get the winter cut here.
Yeah.
Vegas is too peoply for me. I agree. National Park Princess. I could take it for a little while, but I can't take it for a long, long time. Like, that's what keeps me from going into places like Nashville and stuff too. I guess
Yeah,
it's okay for a little while, but after a while, it gets on your nerves, doesn't it? Thank God you went there and did a walk through there, Flo.
yeah.
So I
The
can see what it's really like.
Yeah, the outskirts of Nashville is nice though. Like surrounding. But if you go to downtown, it's be
Well, the
prepared.
place where you were showing, you and Lisa went, wasn't that right downtown by the river and all that stuff too?
Yeah, but that was a little away from all the stores and stuff because it was down by the river or whatever that is they have there. Is that the Cumberland River? I don't even know.
Yeah. But that looked real nice and stuff. But then you get right into the middle where it says bar after bar, honky tonk, and all that kind of.
And everybody's got music playing everywhere.
Yeah. You hear all kind of music, and everybody's got drinks too. Or do they allow drinking on?
I don't know. I didn't notice because I don't really drink, but I don't know. Probably. I'm not.
Probably
sure.
the ones that they standing right there drinking, and they're from that club right there where they're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was something. I'm glad I saw it, but I don't ever want to go back again.
Really?
No, not unless something's going on down there that I want to go see. Like,
yeah.
But I mean, I might go to, like I said, to the outskirts of it, which I've done, but not downtown. It's crazy to try and park down there too.
Really? Yeah, I imagine, man. You have to park probably blocks away, I bet. Or do they have high rise? Do they have high rises or that where you can park in?
I didn't notice high rises. I ended up parking in a lot that was near their river, and then we walked.
You were the one that was driving, right? Yeah. So.
Yeah, I was driving, but we went to some parking lot we found, but it was just crazy. I can't explain it. People were walking in front of the car, even when I had a green light, they wouldn't stop walking in front of your car. You had to try and scoot between these people, and it's just nuts. And I don't know. And then when we tried to park, I kept passing up different places because there was no signs out there till you pass them, then you see. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. But
did you ever
I would go down there by Uber? I'd take an Uber, but I wouldn't drive down there.
Did you ever go see Elvis Presley, his mansion and all that stuff?
Yeah, I've been there, Memphis. Yeah,
I went there. Yeah, I went there too. And it's pretty interesting just to see that little place across the street where it has when I was there, his jet was there, the Cadillac was all there, and they had a little shopping center that had like a restaurant and stuff.
My cousin owns a purple Cadillac. My
Really?
cousin owns his purple Cadillac, the one that's in the museum.
Yeah.
Yeah, he restored that Cadillac. He bought it. His name is James Cantrell, and his wife is him and his wife bought it years ago, like before Elvis died.
Yeah, that's neat. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they restored it, and they were going to give it back to Elvis as a gift, and they just finished restoring it all, and then he passed away before they could get back there. So now it's been on loan to the Elvis Presley Museum ever since. It's on permanent loan there.
So what I remember of the area, though, is it didn't look like it was in a very good part of town, and then all of a sudden there was the gates to his mansion and all that stuff, and that was like you forgot about where you were and all that. But I don't know. I didn't know the area of town anyway, whether or not it's good or bad. But it was.
Well, I think it's right. It's pretty nice right around that area, but if you get away from that area, it's probably not.
Yeah, it's easier to get lost back in there.
Yeah.
I'd like to go there and make a video though, but I don't think they let you go in there with the camera and shoot all kinds of video, do they?
Go in the mansion?
Yeah.
You can't take video in the mansion, but you could take pictures.
Yeah.
I think it's like that in all the places down there that are related to it. It's still better than nothing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, you can't take. I did take video by the meditation garden because that's outside the house in the back. So I did it there. Everybody was taking video there, but inside the house we couldn't take videos. I was there 2 years ago, the last time. So. But it was. I mean, it's something to see, and it's something. I was there since Lisa passed away. Were you there before she passed away, so I saw her, tomb there too.
Mm-hmm. No, I was there. What are my pictures? Let me see. I just took pictures with a cheapo 110 camera back then, so it had to be a long time ago. It was a long time ago.
I know. Yeah, I was probably there. I've been there like 4 times. It's just a place I want to keep going. Now that place I'd want to go back all the time. Mm-hmm. And then if you ever do go back there, make sure you eat at Marley's. Do you remember
Marley's? Yeah.
Marley's.
No, I was in a hurry. I didn't even go inside, but I got, I saw the gates and all that stuff and everything across the street. That's about it. I want to go inside though. It doesn't make sense to go down there and visit if you don't go inside and see everything.
Yeah,
hey, Braxton. Hi, Braxton.
Hey, Braxton. Hi, Braxton.
Hey, and there's Valerie Irons. Hello from Jay and somebody. Welcome, you guys. Thanks for stopping in on Valentine's Day.
My live chat went away. Oh, there it is. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day, all you guys.
What are you doing, Braxton? What are you doing today?
Says hi, you guys. Jay and Valen around. Are they in here? Jay, Valerie, are you Val from? Oh, I didn't know there was another channel from Jay. Hi, you guys.
You know that? You know them?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, I subscribed to them, and they were in my live when I popped up last week.
Awesome. Cool.
I thought it was the craziest live they ever saw. I didn't know what I was doing.
Well, you're talking about the one recently that you did?
I only did one. Yeah, that's the only one. I think
That was fun, man. That was fun. And everybody came in there, and you're
everybody's
like,
like it, but I mean,
and you kept saying, well, I guess I'll get off here. I guess
yeah, because I felt like I didn't
they
know.
didn't let you get off of there.
And then I end up on here, right?
Yeah.
But that's okay. I figure you're the MC of this one. You'll have to direct things. I don't have to. I don't have to do anything but answer questions and follow the crowd.
I thought it'd be a great idea to have you on a live, man.
That was sweet of you, John. I couldn't figure out why though. I'm like, I wonder why he wants me to go on his live. Because you're into camping and you have all the like hiking and all that stuff, and I love watching that, but I don't actually do any of that. So I thought, well, what am I going to talk about with you?
I've had all kind of people on. I've done like just certain interview. You're lucky I didn't go through the interview with you. Like I always ask like 12 questions and stuff. But yeah, I had all kind of people that I interviewed and stuff. Like this one girl named Voda. She's all she does is goes and finds hot springs and stuff. So she was fun too. I hope she's still out there, and I hope she's doing well. She lives up there in Oregon, so it doesn't make any difference. You can have anybody you want to on a live, and I just thought you'd be a good live because you speak well. So
you're something, man. I appreciate that, John. Thanks.
Look at Braxton. He said, "I'm sending you rain, Flo."
I'm sending you rain. Yeah, no, it's passed me up, Braxton. It's going under me. At least that's what I saw. I mean, instead of if you live in this area and it had everything that would under me and up to Florida and stuff.
It's Val from Jay and Valing Around. Okay, we'll have to check their channel out too.
Oh, you're not subscribed to Jay and Val. Jay, hi Jay and Valing Around. They got a really good channel. Go check it out, you guys. Anybody not subscribed to Jay and Valing Around, they're fun.
Yeah, somebody drop their link, please, so I'll have it in here for later on. So
it's Jay and Valing Around.
So it'll be easier to find. I talk too much for your live, Brexton. I've had Brexton on here like 3 times, and one time he almost fell asleep on us because we were on here for so long. We were on here for like 3 hours, and I was almost asleep, but Brexton was in that big old chair. He's like,
that's hysterical. Braxton. I can't see Braxton falling asleep during a live. That's his favorite time of day.
That's right, because he's always right there in front of the camera, too.
Yeah. He remembers that. I remember that.
But talking about, you're going to have a live tonight, right, Brexton? And that's going to be what? That's 3 hours away from now? Dang, that's a long time. I don't know why you picked 10 something for
10:30. I don't get that either because I'm half asleep by then.
Mm-hmm. But then you're going, oh my gosh, it's Brexton's live. I forgot about it.
Yeah, I know. That is what happens to me. I slept great last night. Yeah, he was preparing for the live where he has to stay up late tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Brexton, why do you do it at 10:30? Why don't you do it like at, I don't know, 8 or 9 or something even? That's like 10:30. It's late.
No, because then he's going to say, because I already do that on Monday. What? No, on Monday it's 7.
Oh, 10. He does it at 10. Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It's easier to remember for people. If you did it at 7 on Saturday, then they'd go, oh, Brexton's live on Saturdays and Mondays at 7.
Yeah, it's easier to remember.
Yeah, they only got to remember one time. Now they got to remember 2. And the first time they might be asleep for.
As we get, what did she say? As we get older, we sleep less.
Jeff says Brexton got popular from doing his late night live streams.
Really?
Is that what it is? I don't know.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Gandalf. He dropped Jay and Val's link there.
Yeah,
So
cool.
everybody else can go check it out
Yeah,
too.
they're fun. They hop around. I've gotten a few ideas from them where they've gone and they told me, why don't you go over here and do this video? They're
Well,
sweet.
speaking of lives, Jeff, what happened to your Saturday lives? You were going for a while there, and then all of a sudden you stopped again.
Yeah, your home lives. I've been looking for those
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Your what do you call it? Blogs, your daily
Oh,
ones. Those are
yeah.
kind of interesting. They were different. I liked the little girl in there. She was so interested in
She's
all of it.
adorable. She makes
Yeah,
me laugh. His daughter, she makes me laugh.
yeah.
What did she say in one of his lives that made me laugh? We're gonna go into the garage now because she had the camera. His
Yeah.
daughter had the camera. We'll
We're
be
going
going into
into
the
the
garage
garage.
now. She was like really professional. Like, wow.
She's been watching Daddy too long, I guess. She has all that down pat now.
I'm loving it for a couple hours. Boy, I'd never make that. And finding out a lot of my friends are night owls, though.
like like on Scott on his lives, he never sits there and puts his out like a day. You know, he won't sit there and go put up that thumbnail or nothing. It just comes on, huh? He just says, "Well, I'm live." Well, I guess he puts it
Well,
out.
he puts a
He'll
post
tell
up.
everybody, I'll be there at 7:30 or so and so." And they come
Yeah.
on. But yeah, I like him. I like his lives. They're pretty
He's
spontaneous.
hysterical. He needs to
Yeah.
be at a comedy club, that guy.
Some of the stuff that he comes up with, he's funny. Yeah, he
I
is.
know. Next week. Okay, cool. He's going to start next week,
Oh, you
probably.
got that? You must be
Yeah.
seeing that before I do.
I'm using my phone. Maybe it's
That's why.
faster
Yeah,
than
that's why. I'm waiting on this old thing right here.
because I'm seeing the chat here, but it's real tiny on the
Yeah.
screen if I look straight at it. So it's easier for me to use my phone.
Well, okay. Let me see. I'm going to try to find it and see how much of a difference it is.
That's really weird, Jeff. Man. Now see, that's really funny because Randy said the same thing. Big Bake, he's been doing a couple of like little different stuff. He wasn't doing stories at cemeteries like
Yeah.
Jeff's about here.
I
Did
noticed that too.
Yeah, and he told me that he feels like he's not getting the views like he used to because of that. But I don't think that's it. I think that he's just got to give it time. I think that he's been off the channel for so long that he's got to get people back again, watching. I don't know. I thought those home vlogs were really cool. I really enjoyed them.
All right.
Something different.
The phone is a lot faster.
Yeah.
Jay is rallying around and said, "John, we are subscribed to you and we love watching the car show footage." Thank you. Thank you. Todd Saw said, "It's a lot easier to be a night owl when you're retired. You don't have to work the next day." Yeah, isn't that the truth, Todd? I don't know, but I don't know, were you like one of those wild guys when you were young where you went out partying all night, you went dancing and all that, and you went to a club and they gave you a little wristband and stuff, and then you just got a couple hours of sleep and you went to work anyway, and you still had the same clothes and the little band on your arm. And then everybody said, "Where were you at?"
See, I'm retired now, but I mean, I never did become a night owl. Sometimes I'll stay up late now and then I'll catch Buxton, but I don't know. Maybe I bet you don't have a dog, do you?
Really? Really?
Todd, because my dog wakes me up too. So if you're retired without a dog, you might be a night owl.
I like that attitude too, Todd. I just do what's fun, chasing views, hours, subscribers. It's just not in my nature. And Todd said, "Yes, I was, John, absolutely." Oh, did Elijah come in? There he is. Finally,
Hey, Elijah.
I wondered what happened to him.
I knew he'd be here. I was thinking that too. I was really surprised you weren't here, Elijah, at the beginning because you were so looking forward to it.
Really, really.
And Bruxton, he's laughing at Bruxton. Bruxton, you make me laugh. You know, you're kind of like Scott in a different way. It just makes me laugh. Oh, here comes the music.
Well, let me see. Let me play Brexton's song for him so he'll be happy. There you go.
What song is that? Is that?
That's just something I made up one
Oh, gotcha.
day. And I said, that's pretty good, catchy little tune. I said, I'm going to give it to Brexton. And he's been using it all this time, so that's cool.
The one for his channel and his intro?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Todd said, some are so fixated on getting sub count hours, etc. Best part of me is making true friends. Yeah, that's true too, you know. There's a lot of them people that are just totally fixated on just, I need hours, and because they want to get monetized and stuff. But when they get monetized, it's not like what they thought. They thought it's going to be a bunch of money rolling in, and it's not like that, man.
I agree with Todd 100% because that's all, you know, all I want to do is make friends. That's exactly what I told someone the other day. I can't remember what I was talking. I mean, I love YouTube because I made a bunch of friends like you, John, and all these people that I'm talking to. I know most of them, and it's really cool. So
I gotta get Yuki. I'll be right back.
I love your dog. He's so cute.
Be right back.
Okay. I guess it leaves me to entertain you guys. I don't have a guitar. So what do you want to talk about? So wait, I have to move this. Route 66, turning 100, and plans on capture some of the festivities. I want to take the Route 66 someday, all the way from Chicago to California or wherever it goes.
TV.
I've never done it, but I would love to do that. Sometimes you've made Indeed, Chloe.
Okay.
Yes, for sure, Elijah. You too, friends like you, and Jay and Val and all my friends here, Bruxton, and now I got some new friends, Gam Smith. Hey, Yuki. Where did you come up with that name?
Yuki means snow in Japanese.
Ah, okay. Is Yuki a little Spitz? What kind of dog is she?
My daughter got her for me. She thought it was a baby Pomeranian, but it turned out to be more like an Esky. And yeah, they're like part of the Spitz looking.
Yeah. She's so cute.
When she was younger, she was a lot more wider. But that's because she rolls around in the dirt and stuff.
Yeah. She's adorable, though.
Hi.
And she's so good.
Gandalf. Hi, Gandalf. She's scared because look at her ears. Okay, there you go.
That was sweet. Poodle Professor 909. No problem, Buxton.
I want to do a Route 66 tour too. You should do that, Jeff, man. That's fun. That'd be fun to do. I've been to so many different parts of 66. I don't really want to go do that, but I know that Oklahoma has a lot of good places to go. It's about like one of the longest stretches. You go all the way up through Tulsa and out through Kansas City or wherever it goes, up north towards Chicago. It ultimately ends in Chicago.
I know.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I know. I'm from Chicago, so I know right where. Well, we always say it starts in Chicago.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends which way you're coming from, I suppose.
Yeah, the people in California say, no, it starts in California. Because it starts right there on the, what is it, Santa Monica? Is it Santa Monica? I don't remember. But yeah, but then you got all the nice places in between. So
Yeah, I'd love
Well,
to see that route.
well, what do you think? We've been on for more than an hour. I told you I'd only hold you up for an hour, so.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, I can leave. You could still do your live. I'll come back and watch it later.
No, no. We can stay on. You guys wanted to stay on for longer, you guys, or what? Come on. Tell us in the chat. Now, Elijah's going, no, you can't leave now. I just got on here.
Elijah, you'll have to watch a rerun.
Really. But yeah, I thought it was fun, man. And you should do more lives too.
I don't know. As long as everybody else does the talking, I'm good.
Did you guys,
if I was so active like you are, going all these places, that I would probably talk about that. But right now, I've been like a bear in the winter hibernating this year. It's been so cold, and I haven't gone anywhere, so I don't even
active?
know.
Look at this. Watch everybody. Look. I love that. Oh, it's not on loop.
The funny thing is that's actually my parking lot, how it looked.
Yeah.
Well, the right half of it anyway.
That's so funny.
It was scary going out there.
I like that at the very end where you flip it up.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I wish I could do that.
Okay, so we're gonna probably end it then here.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Thanks everybody for coming to see me and John.
Yeah, appreciate you all for stopping in, man. This is fun, man. We have to do it again one day too.
Yeah.
Well, next time, you know what we could do next time? Next time we'll, instead of just having me and you up here, we'll invite some more people and have like split screen, maybe 4 or 5 people up here. That'd be interesting too.
That'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be fun. I would like that. That would be a lot of fun.
We'll do it, man. We'll do it. Okay, so we're gonna end it, you guys. Appreciate y'all stopping in. We'll catch you next time, and be cool out there.
Yeah, thanks everybody. Be safe out there too with the weather, rain and all that.
Stay warm, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we'll come by and see you live there, Brixton. I will. I'll stop by for sure.
I'll try tonight too.
Catch y'all later, man. Ending in 1, 2, 3. Oh, it says play outro and